Hi guys, my name is Latrisha and I've been a part of Grace for the last 3 years. I enjoy working in our kids ministry and I'm about to share with you my testimony. It starts in my childhood. I had a rough upbringing with a teenage mom kind of trying to run away from everything. Things got rough quickly just because being a youth and having a youth as a parent, I was constantly worried about my mom. I was worried about my little sister. So I took on a lot of the mama hen figure, and the anxiety that came with that was pretty rough. When I was 11, we had a pretty scary incident with a car accident. And I told my mom the next day that I couldn't do it anymore, that I didn't want to live with her anymore. And thankfully, she was open to what I was saying and what I was suggesting, and she sent my sister and I to my grandma's for the summer. My grandma was such a blessing to me that summer. It was so wonderful to feel like a kid again, to play, to have meals on the table. My cousin lived in the same town as my grandma, and she invited me to church camp that summer, and it was an amazing experience. At the end of camp, they asked if anybody wanted to share their testimony. We're all just sitting around the campfire, and just the feelings that came over me were, I can't even explain the feelings, but I felt like I wanted to get up in front of everybody and tell them, I believed in Jesus. I know he died on the cross for me. I know he loves me, and I'm so grateful I found him. I got back to my grandma's the next day. I told my grandma I want to be baptized. She made sure it happened, and it was just amazing. So emotional, so amazing. And I needed that, and God knew I needed that. We ended up going back to my mom's after that summer. I had to go back to school, and unfortunately, being in that environment, I didn't get to go to church. I lost my way. High school was rough, but God was there, and I had somebody to talk to. I was able to pray. So even when things were as tough as they possibly could be, I always had somebody to talk to. I met my husband at 19, and when we decided to get married, I told him I want God in our relationship, and he was open to it. We started looking for a good church family and surrounding ourselves by believers. He was baptized shortly after, and I tell you what, we don't ever look back. I know that the Lord had me go through what I went through. When each and every day when I look at my two boys, I'm like, he had me go through that so that I could be the best I can be for my babies. And I will never regret my life. I'll never ask God, why do you do this to me? Because I'm thankful for what he gave me. And I'm so grateful for the opportunities that he's presented me and that he helped me to find him at that young age.